Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for some cleaning, tidying up, unpacking, organizing, and a Florida house tour. My family recently took a Disney World vacation. We went to Florida for about 10 days and we stayed in this beautiful Airbnb. We loved it so much that I decided I wanted to add a house tour on to the end of this video and share the listing with you guys. It is not sponsored, I'm not affiliated with them or making money from it in any way, but we just really enjoyed this house so much. It was like the perfect layout, the perfect amount of space, beautifully decorated, and so close to all of the attractions that we were visiting. And I was just thinking, if any of you are ever planning a trip to the Orlando, Florida area or Disney World and you are not staying on property, this is the perfect place. Whether you are a family of 2 or up to 8, I think that it would suit you so well. And we loved it so much that we've actually already booked a second trip to this specific Airbnb, which we have never done that before. We have traveled quite a bit. We've stayed in a lot of Airbnbs and I've never been as impressed as I was with this one. So if you have a trip coming up or if you're just curious about what this magical, beautiful Airbnb is like, definitely make sure you stay tuned until the end for that house tour. I know that some of you may be watching this and thinking to yourselves, girl, you are on vacation. Why are you taking time to do this work? It's okay to live out of your suitcase for just a few days. I know I've talked about this before. It is not okay for my family. We just enjoy our time so much more and we have an overall better experience when I do take the time to completely unpack us and organize us into the space we are staying whenever we are traveling. I do this whether we are staying in an Airbnb or a hotel room, whether our stay is 2 days long or 10 days long, it really doesn't matter. I have just learned over the last few years as we've traveled quite a bit that my family functions best when we are not in chaos and when everything feels more cozy and at home and everything has a place. So if you can relate to that, definitely give this video a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. Let me know that I am not the only mama out there who is completely unpacking and organizing our family into a new space every single time that we travel. One of my best travel tips is to always make sure that wherever you are staying has a working washer and dryer that you will have access to. It is a game changer to be able to do laundry while you are traveling. I know it seems like you wouldn't want to do that kind of chore, but I promise it makes coming home a lot easier and it also makes travel a lot easier. If you can do laundry there, then that means that you need to pack less, especially for longer trips, and so that saves you space in your car if you are driving. It saves you money if you are flying. You won't have as many checked bags, and overall it's just a much more pleasant experience. Now, not all Airbnbs do have washers and dryers, so I always like to check those off in the filter settings whenever I am looking for a place to stay. But there are also a lot of hotel chains that do offer some kind of laundry services, and you can usually find that information on their websites. So whether you are driving or flying, booking an Airbnb, or staying in a hotel, I always recommend that you try to have access to laundry services during your travels. Some of you may have noticed that I have not uploaded any new videos in 2 weeks now. There has been a lot going on for a few weeks and so many things that have happened that have prevented me from sharing any content here on YouTube. And so I did want to share that with you guys, give you a little bit of an update or an explanation as to where I've been. Now, if you are a first-time viewer, if this is the first video of mine that you have clicked on or watched, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy today's video and that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I love to do DIY room makeovers, a lot of cleaning, organizing motivation, and just all around homemaking content. So if that is your vibe, definitely make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. But any returning viewers have probably realized that there hasn't been new content from me in a while, and there's a couple of reasons for that. So the first thing that happened is the day after we arrived in Florida, I got a notification from YouTube saying that the algorithm had been triggered to review my channel and it deemed it unfit for monetization. It said that I had violated some of the YouTube community guidelines and that I was no longer eligible for the YouTube ad revenue share. So they took away any way for my videos to make money from the platform directly, which was very scary because not only was it being falsely reported that way, I hadn't actually violated any community guidelines, but this is my family's sole source of income and it is more than a full-time job for me, and I don't do a whole ton of sponsored content, so I do rely pretty heavily on my YouTube ad revenue, and it was very scary to see that taken away for absolutely no reason. And when they disabled the monetization feature, they also disabled all of my chat features and my access to YouTube support because they think that if you're not making money from the platform, you have no reason to need the resources of the platform. So it was a very difficult thing to have remedied and was nearly impossible, to be honest, if my friend Katie Vining hadn't helped me. Shout out to her. She has a YouTube channel as well, and I'll leave it linked down in the description box. If you're not currently subscribed to her, definitely make sure you go subscribe. But anyway, she came in clutch. I could not have gotten it figured out without her. Like, when I say that it would not have been resolved and I would have had to leave YouTube without her, I truly mean it. She went above and beyond for me and I was so thankful. But even with her help, it took a week for them to fix the issue, apologize, and turn my monetization back on. So I didn't want to upload anything in that time frame because of the type of content that I will be sharing. I knew that it would hurt those videos' performances and most of you would not see it if they weren't eligible for monetization. So that kept me out for a week. And then we actually ended up having to cut our trip short because at the tail end of our vacation, we got the news that Derek's grandmother had sadly passed away, and that really rocked him and rocked our family, and it was so difficult to navigate, especially while we were traveling, trying to get back home. It was just a whole thing. So when we finally did get back home, I wanted to be there for him and support him through this difficult time and support the family, and so I stopped posting on YouTube and stopped posting on Instagram and really focused on being present and in the moment supporting my family. So while we have gotten through, I think, probably the worst of the initial shock of it, it still is a very difficult time for him and for us, and we would really appreciate any of the love, support, prayers that you have for our family to get through what has happened and the trauma of losing a loved one. But anyway, those two reasons are why I have been absent from YouTube for the past couple of weeks. But don't you worry, because I am absolutely back now. I am sharing this video today, and then on Wednesday you will actually see the first of the DIY room makeover series that I have been teasing and promising for a couple of months now. It will be a DIY entryway makeover in my friend Nick and Ashley's house, and I cannot wait for you guys to see that transformation. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed, that you've got your notification bells turned on so that you don't miss it when that uploads, and I'm just so excited to be back and sharing all of this fresh new content with you. I did tell you guys that we were on a Disney vacation when I was filming this video, and I actually filmed some Disney vlogs as well. I have never done any Disney vlogging or vlogged park days or anything like that, but I just thought that it would be fun to go ahead and show you around a couple of our family's favorite parks and what we do when we're in Disney, and just hang out with you guys and show you a magical experience. So I won't be sharing those here on YouTube, but I will be sharing them over on my Patreon, where I share all of my vlogs. I've done a lot of day in the life videos and also behind the scenes of the room makeovers that I do and the DIY projects that I tackle. I have these Disney vlogs to share. One of them was actually posted today, and then the second one will post next Sunday. But I also have a what's for dinner coming up and a Ray Dunn collection video. I've got a ton of really fun vlogs planned for my Patreon, so if you like watching vlogs, day in the life videos, just want to connect with me further or hang out with me and my family, then definitely make sure that you click the link in my description box, check out my Patreon account, and see if membership might be right for you.
2 a.m. in the car playing our favorite song. Turn it up, windows down, we sing along. The summer night has just begun. The moon is bright, let's have some fun. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. Calling sick in the morning, baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here wild and free. They say we're crazy, it's too much. Crazy, deep in love. Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is it.
Hey guys, so this is clearly not the same day as I filmed all of the unpacking and organizing, but we are leaving in just a couple of days, and I really wanted to add a mini house tour onto the end of this video because we have enjoyed staying here so much. This is probably my favorite Airbnb we've ever stayed in for any of our trips. It is so beautiful, so cozy, and it just feels like home. It was beyond reasonably priced. I definitely feel like they could charge more for this place, and we'll be coming back here for sure. So if you are planning a trip to Florida and looking to stay in an Airbnb, I highly recommend this one. I just wanted to show you the layout, show you what it looks like, how it's decorated, and once we leave, I will add the listing link to the description box in case you want to book for yourself. But I'm going to turn the camera around and let you see this house and all of its beauty for yourself. So this is the entryway. It is very large, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit echoey in here, but it's so pretty. We keep all of our shoes out here just so that we don't make the floors too dirty. And this is the garage door. I'll take you in there in just a second, but there's just this beautiful wall art here when you first walk in, and this little entryway table that has been so great for us. We keep our keys there, as you can see, and there's a little pull-out drawer where we keep the dog leashes. That way we know where everything is. We can grab it when we're walking out the door and we're not constantly searching for our keys. I know it seems like such a small thing, but not a lot of Airbnbs have a setup like this, and you really don't know that you'll miss it until you don't have it anymore. This right here is a bedroom we haven't been using, so we've just kept the door closed to keep the animals out, keep the girls out so that it stays clean. And then this is the front door right here. But anyway, this also has an alarm system, which we have really appreciated. We've been using that. But I'll take you out into this garage, and this is so cool. Look at this game room setup. This is the first time that we have ever been in an Airbnb with a full game room like this. There's a toddler stroller in case you want to go to Disney and you need a stroller, and then obviously a high chair in case you have a little kid. But there's a full-size pool table in here, which is just so cool. Derek was teaching Kinsley how to play pool the other night, and it was such a joy watching them. And then there's the little like table tennis setup here if we wanted to play that. And over here, a foosball table, full size. This room has gotten so much use. We've really enjoyed playing in here and spending time in here when we're not at the Disney parks and just having some downtime. It's been so much fun. And then you can see there's like brooms and a vacuum here, just some cleaning supplies that we really enjoy having those accessible, because not every Airbnb leaves these types of things for you. And when you're staying longer term or even more than a couple of days, we like to have this stuff. So that was very much appreciated. But going back into the house, so back in the house from the entryway, over here at this door is the bedroom that Sawyer's been sleeping in, and it's closed right now because she's actually taking a nap. So I'm not gonna take you guys in there, but all of the bedrooms look very similar. On this side though, across from her bedroom door is this little hallway here, and there is a bathroom here that the girls have been using, and the laundry closet. We have the dryer going, so I'm so sorry if that is such a loud noise, but they have a full-size washer and dryer here for us to use. I have all of this clean laundry here because I've been doing that over the last couple of days, but they work great. We did have to bring our own laundry pods, but that's very typical for any Airbnb that you stay in. And then into here is the bedroom that Kinsley has been staying in, and she has been really loving it. There's a closet here that she hasn't been using, but she has been loving this TV. She doesn't have a TV in her room at home, so she has been fully taking advantage of this. She's been liking to have slow mornings. She wakes up, turns on a show, and just starts her day off calm and with some time to herself, and that has really helped with her mood and just her readiness for the day. And then there's this beautiful wall art above the bed and a matching bedroom set. The dresser matches as well, and then this beautiful bedding here. This blanket is Kinsley's. She brought it from home, but there's a full comforter and pillows here for her to use. And we've also appreciated this because some Airbnbs only have these very thin coverlets, I think they call them, but this is an actual comforter, so it's keeping the girls warm at night. They're appreciating having that, and yeah, she's just loved having this room to herself. Usually the girls share a room when we travel, but this time she wanted her own room and we wanted to respect that. So coming back out of this hallway, like I said, Sawyer's room is right here, and actually there's a bathroom right here. I think it's called a Jack and Jill, because this bedroom goes into that bathroom and that front bedroom also has access to that bathroom. So it's like they share it. Moving into the main living areas, it is so beautiful in here. It's very open concept from the living room into the dining area and the kitchen, and you can see the pool and back patio out there. But it's all a coastal theme. All of the decor in this place is very on themed, from the wall art to the tabletop decor. They really went all in here. There are so many seating options in the living room. It's very cozy. They've got gray chairs, blue chairs, 2 blue couches, and as you can see, we've just made ourselves at home. Kinsley and I have been putting together this puzzle. It's our first 1,000 piece puzzle, and it's taking us a little longer than we're used to, so we've been enjoying doing that in our downtime. And then the TV also came with cable, which we've been loving because we don't have cable at home. And then I just have these bins with all of the girls' toys that we brought with us, and it's fully stocked with books and DVDs. We've really been enjoying this living space, and like I said, it's so pretty. Over on the other side is the dining area, which this table is just absolutely gorgeous. It seats like 12 people, which we don't need, but we appreciate having it here. And then there's that beautiful wall art over there, and the kitchen. We've really been just enjoying everything. Like I said, all of these touches of decor up here, like, this really does feel like a home, not just a place to stay temporarily, and we have so been appreciating that. So off to the side of the main living spaces is the master suite, and this room is huge and very on theme with the coastal vibe. There's nightstands, which we appreciate, a full chest of drawers here, all of this coastal decor, and some bedding. We actually brought our own bedding. This is the only room that didn't have comforters in it, so it's a good thing we brought our own. It had this coverlet here and a full sheet set, but we brought our own comforter, and that has come in clutch. And then there's a TV in this room and a huge master bathroom. I think I'm gonna see you guys in the mirror in just a second. Hey there. But there is a closet here that we actually can't access. I think it's the owner's closet. There is one over here that we can access, but we're not using. And then this big stand-up shower, all of our lolly code that we brought with us. If you guys don't know, that is Caitlin Nier's brand, and we are obsessed with that shampoo and conditioner. We cannot leave home without it. A huge soaking tub that the girls have enjoyed, and so much counter space, 2 sinks, and a separate toilet room. So I think whenever we buy another house, I want it to, hey guys, whenever we buy another house, I want it to be set up like this bathroom, because we have loved this setup and all of the space in here. It's not too much, it's just enough, and I really enjoy it. From the master bedroom, we do have access to the pool and patio area. You can see it's a full patio setup out there. We've been enjoying having our coffee out there in the morning. The girls love to take a morning swim and just enjoy that entire area. There's also access to it here from the main living spaces. And something that I thought was really cool is most of the pools here in Florida, we've noticed they have these fences that go up. That's just for safety, to make sure that the kids aren't falling into the pool or any animals. But this one also has this alarm system here. So if you don't push this button, but you open the patio door, it sounds an alarm. So it's like if your kids get up in the middle of the night and wander out there, then it will alarm you so that they don't fall in the pool and drown. But if you push it beforehand, it doesn't go off like I just did. But I wanted to take you guys out here because this really is a massive space. It's so beautiful. We love having all of the patio furniture, plenty of lounge chairs, and this pool is so big. It has a whirlpool spa area, and then also a full-size, full-length swimming pool. A lot of pools here in Florida at the Airbnbs are more like soaking tubs, like they would cut off almost like right here and be kind of like a square with a little whirlpool area, but this one is full size and we have really been enjoying it, especially on the hottest days. So like I said, also plenty of seating out here, lounge chairs for days, a patio set up, we can eat out here, and we've been out here a lot, as you can see, so we've really enjoyed this. Okay, well that is everything that I have to share with you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this mini vacation home tour and that you enjoyed seeing the layout and seeing where we have been staying since we've been here in Florida. I have been vlogging some of our Disney days and sharing that over on my Patreon account. So if you are interested in seeing some Disney park days and Disney vlogs, definitely make sure that you go sign up for a Patreon membership. I'll leave the link down in the description box for you, but I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you all in the next one.